Hi guys, and welcome to Banter 347. What am I using? I'm going to get myself on the frame first. I've got the Drag 5 with the U-Force X tank on top. Inside that I have got some drip hacks, cherry cola. This is a coil killer. Every 2 days I'm changing the coil. And still testing the Dead Rabbit 3 for Hell Vape on top of the IPV P200, if I remember right. V200, I think it was one of them. And inside that I've got my Red Lush. So that's what I'm vaping on. Now, I've not posted anywhere that I'm going live, so it is just happening. Because I didn't have time. Had the dentist as soon as I got home, so I had to go there, and then by the time I got in, washed, changed, fed, yeah, I didn't have time to actually post saying I was going live. So if I get anybody in chat, but hey, if I didn't, it'll be a quick live. First things first, I'll get the export out of the way. So I've got 41 days until Expo. Let me see if I've put the floor plan on yet. Nope, still the May floor plan that's on their website. So let me get to my other one. And I take it I didn't save it on here. Right, give me 2 minutes. I'll go and get the link. When I find it, there's Dino. And I should have a floor plan. And so should you see it. Not much changed on it. Still got 3 empty gnomes on. Still got all these empty. Anybody new coming to it? Only one that I ken. Hi Dick. So at least I've got something in chat. We'll go down the list. So coils with Scott, CC coils. Got drip hacks. They're new. And they are, I'll have to click the page. There, I think that's drip hacks, yeah. So I've got a smallish booth, which is okay for them. Elf Bar Lost Mary, Geek Vape. I don't know why I click it because it zooms right in like that. Yeah. Got Lost Vape, which is there. Ohms coil, which is ohms on. Oxford, which is there. Tri-tots, which will be in ohms on there. UK Aspire vendor, I think that was just a vendor, a shop who's got Aspire stuff. Vapors Cloud Suicide mods and ohms on. which will be there. Vape, which is there. So there's still no Vaporesso. SX Mini. Who else usually goes? I think that's about that. So there's not actually many big companies going can sell stuff like this. So it's another pod fest again. And mentioning drip hacks, I placed an order with them and it came this week. Right, I'll show you this first because they put it in the box. Yeah. Neck picks. Try to get it so the light's not hitting it. And it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different flavours, I think, according to that. I'm covering one up. I need to try and find them. And there they are there. And that one is sour pineapple with ice. We've got this one, grape and raspberry with ice. We've got blueberry kiwi with ice. And there is a lemon and lime with ice. And the last you've got blueberry, sour and blue, or raspberry I should say, with ice. Now they're all 10 milligrams that they've sent. Obviously I've opened this one because I had to try them. I don't know Deke how many everybody has. If I can get it open. They're a bit hard to open, I will say that. I'll try and pull on it. And it's that. So it's just a toothpick that's covered with the flavour, the nicotine, etc. on it. And you get 20 in the bag. So you can actually use them anywhere, practically anywhere. They'll not stop you on planes, buses, trains. So if you're going away on holiday, best thing to get rid of your nicotine rush when you're in there. Because obviously you can't vape on the plane. So that's one way you're getting your nicotine. See that, or you get the patches, chewing gums. But at least that's just a toothpick that's in it. They gave me some 50ml bottles as well. So that's everything that they gave me. And this is what I've purchased. So I've got some cryo lightning. And some gummy bears. So they'll be getting mixed up tonight after this. Put them there. Also, I couldn't put an order in without getting my Red Lush concentrate. And I also got Go the right way. Cherry Billions. That's the one that I had last week. Yeah, so that's going to be my 2 most vapes juices for the next year, I reckon. Because it was about a year ago when I got the last Red Lush. And saying that, I mainly used the Red Lush just for testing. It wasn't used for my all day vape, where the Cherry Billions will be, so EatMaBB on it quicker. But at least with that I can just order it, I don't have to go and actually contact Drip Hacks to get it made for me. So I just have to wait and see how long it lasts. So what are you using, Deke? Or are you away? I'm just checking to see if he's still here or if he's away. He'll probably be at the football. And I should have shut my door. So I didn't set smoke alarm off. Should have. So you're on your Extras Cube with Iron Brew. Is that Bar's Iron Brew or just a genetic Iron Brew? He's also on the Extras 3 Mini with Aramaxi Pink Lemonade. Just Iron Brew, yeah, I thought that. Couldn't see you getting Bar's Iron Brew. I think my batteries are gone flat, yeah. So that's all that's come in. Well, apart from this, the Oxford X-Lim Go 2. Now, the pod that came out is a faulty pod. It's ages for I had a faulty pod, but I've got one. Put 50-50 in it, wouldn't work, or it gave me the dry hit. So I taken a syringe to it, taken all the juice out, put a 40-60 VG-PG in it, and obviously with dry burning, it just knackered it. I have messaged them for another one, so I have to wait and see if they send it or not. Because if they don't send it, then obviously I can't review the new pods. I know some people are saying that's shocking, you shouldn't get a dodgy pod, but with the amount that they make, then yeah, you will get the odd dodgy pod. It's just like everything. You do get knackered things. Because now that you're able to something electrical, plugged it in and it's not worked. Touch wood, I've not yet. Touch wood. So it's just a pod. I've had loads of coils that's been knackered. There's a PMP. It's meant to be round inside there, and you can see it's definitely not. So I didn't even bother using it. It'll probably still work, but it's a chance you take, and I'm not prepared to take a chance. Yeah, it's a while for I've had a pod that's been faulty for the get go, but hey ho, it does happen. Because with pods and that, they can actually test it to make sure it's working fine without putting juice through it. So, yeah. I'll just have to wait and see if they send another pod, or if I'll get one at Expo. Because it's new, I can't see shops selling them. So it's not as if I can just go to the local shop and buy one. Yeah, hopefully we get a few people in. I've not even done my help with postie boards. They're still sitting for last week. Hi James. As you can see for there, the number 3's there. So as you can see, I never done a review last week, hence the reason they never got moved. Right, some stupid questions. Do you have a mug that you use all the time? How often do you wash it, the inside of it? Do you wash it after every cup, every day, every week, every month, every year? You wash it every day. I take it that's at the end of the day then. That's shocking, James. That's shocking. Every time you use it. Oh no. I wash mine once a week. The inside, yeah. Usually a Sunday. No, because then you miss the previous day's flavours. Or you never noticed that. If you use a fresh mug, it's a wee bit bland. But if you've had a couple of cups of tea in it, it's got that wee bit of flavour to it. Not at all. I mean, growing up, my mum's mug used to get washed once every 6 months or so. And you've seen the tea stains in the top. And she said it added flavour. It does a bit. But 6 months is a bit long. I change my spoon every day. Do the same with pods. No, I've got a pod there. Probably leaked because there's juice in it. Yep. This pod here, that's been, what, maybe 2 years, maybe even more. That's how old that is. Every 4th, 5th coil, I'll actually clean it fully, as I'm putting the ultrasonic cleaner. That's after I've run my cloth through it, getting down the drip tip and where the coil goes. Nah, pods, well, it depends what kind of pod. If you're talking about open pod or a pod that you change the coil. That one, on that, you change the coil on it. Something like that, where it's got the full hole but you can't change the coil, that's an open pod. And the one where you can't change the coil and you can't fill it is a closed pod. I wish my pods lasted that long. But in saying that, the one I use for work, again, you change the coil in it. That'll last me, what, 4 weeks? And then I've changed the coil. At the moment, the one in this, changing it every 2 days, just due to the juice, because it is a sweet juice. I know the cherry bullions, I can actually get 4 to 5 days out of coil, which is a wee bit better. Yeah, everybody to their own, James. It just depends what nicotine you're on and what flavour you want, etc. They do, and that's what I like, so there's nothing I can do about it. The higher the nick, the better. Nah, I'm needing to actually drop my nicotine down again. So instead of being 3mg per milliliter, going down to 2mg per milliliter. Okay, my nicotine will last me a wee bit longer if I do. If you're on 2mg per milliliter, then you can't be using a closed pod system. Because 2mg per milliliter isn't one that gets made. They're usually 6. You'll get some at 9, 12 and 18. Some maybe do 20 in the next salts. So what's that in percentage? Mine's will be, I think it's 0.3% nicotine. Try to see if I've got a bottle. That'll not tell me. Where did I put them? Yeah, so you're 20mg per milliliter. No, this isn't giving you in percentage, that's giving you in milligram per milliliter. thought I did have something wet on it. That's 20 milligrams per milliliter. There you go. There's one that's saying 1% nicotine. In the corner there. So that'll be 10 milligram per milliliter. As I said, I'm on 3 milligram per milliliter. Some stuff that I get in that's a closed pod system like that Dojo, they're coming in 10, 20. I even had a disposable coming at 50. I think I got rid of it, but that was way too high for me. Yeah, I can't see it, so I must have got rid of it. Because over here the maximum you can buy is 20 milligram per milliliter, or 2%. Because I mix my own liquids, I can make my milligram per milliliter whatever I want. It's usually a wee bit above, because I'm not very good at actually accurately measuring it. Everything usually gets that wee bit above it. So how many have we got on? We've got 3 watching, apparently. I don't know who else is earwigging. If you want, you can come in and chat. You just have to subscribe. And then wait 5 minutes before you can actually post in chat. Yeah, DIY is easy enough. The hardest point is try to get the nicotine. Because yeah, you can get nicotine in bottles like that, which are mixed up to usually 20 milligram or 18. Because I've put the writing that way, I can't see it. I think it's 18. That's what it looks like anyway, to me. So that's an 18 milligram per milliliter in a 10 ml bottle. So you can only really get 3 milligram per milliliter as low as you can get using that. It is cheaper. Like the concentrates that I just got tonight, each bottle will make, try to think, 5 litre. Yeah, about 5 litre of juice. But for the price set what I paid for the concentrate, it's like paying for Try to work this out. About 4 litres of juice. So yeah, I'm saving a wee bit, not much, but I am saving some, and that's because I buy in a litre concentrate rather than one this size. Well, that's concentrate just in that, and there should be 50 ml. Where does it tell you? It's not actually saying. Yeah, 20%, so it'll be 50 ml. That's 50 ml concentrate. That's how I usually buy them. It is. It's a Drip Hacks one. No bother Deek. Because that's where I got it from, my Drip Hack themselves. I had to get my red wash, because they're the ones that do it, so I had to go direct to manufacturer to get it. But it's usually bottles that size I buy, with the 50 ml concentrate, and then add my own VG, PG and nicotine. To buy that in a bottle like that would be way too expensive. Deek, drink, you're joking, eh? You know, he had about 5 already, didn't he? You've got a litre of what in the cupboard, Deek? JD. I know I've got my vodka and my sewers to get for going away to Expo. But I've got, what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks until Expo. Couldn't tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 weeks until Expo. So I've got plenty of time to get them. Not got my tickets actually for Expo yet. So I could be going down here on the Saturday Sunday tickets or a BTB if I can't get the press. It's not the same as what it used to be back before the disposables came. Usually loads of free stuff going on the stage all the time. That's about it. Oh look, you've lost your #1 spot. Yeah, you should just tell the wife I'm away for the weekend. I'll see if I come back on Monday. It's still the same, James. People still just go for the free stuff. They maybe have a quick walk around and then that's them at the stage for the rest of the day. I never stand at stage, it's too loud. It's bad enough when you hear the seating area near it. 23rd, 24th, 25th. '24th, 25th, 26th of October. Yeah, I don't know who's all gone, who's not gone. Just have to wait and see when I get down there. Well, you don't technically need the Thursday, Friday, Monday, depending how you're going down there and how long you're staying for. What I usually do is I go into work on the Monday, then I'm off the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I go back to Wednesday. The first time I went to Expo, I came back on the Sunday night, and man, that was horrific. I was knackered by the time I got home, because you were wanting about the whole day Sunday, and then I had the 6 hours drive back home. Oh, what a shame, Dick. How many holidays have I taken this year? None so far. I've got one next Tuesday. That's for the car going in to get serviced and a recall done on it. Don't know when the site's open. If it's actually open or closed between Christmas and New Year, or what. I'll find out closer to the time. No, you didn't, Dick. You can work it. Dick doesn't hear car. Right, another stupid question for you. When does a towel become dirty? And why does it become dirty? You got him tilt, Deke. But you're going to have to post more if you want to get your number one spot back. So how does it get dirty every time you use it then, Deke? And James, why does it never get dirty? Not always, James, not always. That's not always the case, James. But that's why you wash yourself, to take all your dead skin off. Unless you have a skin condition where your skin flakes off all the time. It is, James. Because I've seen me using the kitchen towel to wipe some water I've spilt on the bunker. Sometimes the Tissimo splashes some liquids out the mug, so I just use the towel to wipe it. Right, you've got any questions? I'll just change this website because it's doing my head in. It was on the Expo website. No, does he not use his socks for that deek? That's the favourite device that I own. Has to be the Skull mod from, is it OX? I can't mind who makes it. It's my favourite, that's why I don't use it. It's in a box there somewhere. What flavours at the moment? Right. Always use red wash. Always. That's always on the go. And soon so will cherry bouillons, because I've just got a litre of concentrate off it. The worst juice I've ever tried. Would be the worst juice? A custard. I'm just not a custard person. James is doing that so he can try and get you his #1 spot. You're not meant to be just putting numbers in, Deke. Same with you, James. I'll just put yous on timeouts. Don't know how long they last for, like. Right, yous are going on timeouts. Or Deekers anyway. Because he started it. I know there wouldn't be, but I could just end the live early. There's no time to eat yet, James. I don't know how long a time it lasts for. That's it, James. Rub it in. Keep rubbing it into him. That's what he gets for going away to the shop. Biffy's are on 75 points. He's timed it now. It wasn't a long time that I gave him, because I could actually pick 10 seconds a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 24 hours. You do. Nah, I wouldn't do that, James. There's pointless doing that. Because my next live isn't for 7 days. If I wanted to be cruel, I would have given him the 10 minutes. So he couldn't post again. But he should be able to post by now. He's maybe disappeared actually. Because I've put him in the time. Ah, he has. He's disappeared. Oh no, he's back. I did warn you, Deke. and you're still doing it. Nah, he must be away now, because it's went into 2 again. He's away in the huff. Now, James will do the same to you. Ah, he has. But he should have been back by now. I will if he keeps going the same as what you were doing. Right, any more questions? Favourite cotton? Moja. That's what I've always used. I have tried laces and cotton baiting, but nah, I just keep going back to Moja. It's probably because I got 2 bags years and years and years and years ago and still got it. No, I've started my 2nd bag. And there's not much been taken out yet. No, it's pretty easy. I'll get one. That's your Moji cotton. And nowadays you take the top and bottom layer off, like so. So it's a very, I know it's hard to see with the light, but it is just the top and bottom layer that you take off. Here's a better bit. See how thin that is. That's all you're taking off, both ends. So it should look like that, and then take them off. And then all I do is cut in half, cut into quarters, and use it like that. It's one of the easiest cottons to work with. Cotton laces are a bit easier, but some of them could be too bulky. other cotton, like the baking where you're pouring out the amount that you need, you maybe not pour enough out, you maybe not, or you can pour too much out. Oh yeah, it's absorbent. Oh, come off. That's what's in that at the moment. You can see. Try and set my ear holes back up. When you use it, the first 10 ml, you'll get you taste it, but after that, it's actually pretty fine. You didn't taste it no more. I know there is cottons out there where you didn't get no taste at all of it. I just prefer that. I've done it again. Am I on the other screen? Because there's a shoelace that I used. I can't find the other one. No, I can't find it. But if you go back in the day, it was silica we used for wick. That's when you had to actually wrap your coil around the silica. And that's gone back a good 10 years anyway. Yeah, laces usually are bulky for some reason, don't know why. They must think the diameter of the coil's about 4 mil or something. What kind of laces do you use, Dick? The ones for your shoes? Cheap China. You'll probably find that near enough all the laces come from China. Same with your cottons. Near enough everything actually comes from China. Just because it's cheaper to make it out there. It did. Right, I'll give you a couple of minutes if you have any more questions before I go. No, any questions? Or are you lagging that much behind? What else do I like doing aside from vaping? Not much, just normal. Usually by the time I get home from work, it's time to go to bed after I've had my tea. So during the week, I didn't do nothing. Weekends is usually shopping. And hopefully I've got probably a year left where I am, and then that'll be me back to my normal, actually being able to do stuff at nights. Get my banters back to a Tuesday or whatever days available where nobody else is live. Because I'm positive there is somebody actually live at the moment. And I don't know who it is. My first ever device was the CE4 with the Eagle battery. Try to see if I can find them. Doubt if I'll be able to find them. Oh, God knows. Couldn't tell you that one. I would never create anything. What's my favourite vape reviewer? Myself. No, I didn't actually watch any other reviews. Unless I get something in that's got a weird name, then I'll do a search to see if any other reviewers have reviewed it to get the proper pronunciation yet. And that's about it. I've got one of the wee flies flying a bit, and I'm trying to catch it. That didn't even watch Vinny's. Favourite device I've reviewed? Quite a few. I've got a box face stuff that I keep. I've got the Squonkers, the mall. I've got the SX Mini G-Class limited edition. Was it limited edition? Or special edition? In black and gold. I've got that. I've obviously got my skull. I can't mind what else I've actually got in there. My skull. It's not going anywhere. I'll go and get it if I can find it. See, that was easy and quick. I've showed this many a times. There's the box it comes in. It's XO Vapor Skull 100 watt. There's the front of it. Oh, come on. And there it's there. Oh, Dick got his number 1. Oh, get in. I should really check my batteries every so often. There we go. And it's still working. If I turn it around and push the button, I never check my batteries until I go and use them. Right, back to it. Fix my F4 again. So yeah, it still works. Can't see myself because I've got another window on. But yeah, I'll never get rid of that. That's staying in my possession until I give up vaping, that is. If I ever do. End of life. What, because you're in first, Deke? And it takes 18650 and 21700 batteries. Because that was a 21700 I had in it. Yeah, that other battery must be flat. Echo. Charger on.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's Ghost. Because my charger's not even picking it up. So I'm going to say that's a bin job, that battery. But yeah, it's still got its wee pouch and cable with it. And obviously the user manual. And it's nice and padded on the inside. I don't know how long I've actually had that for. Oh, he's fighting out this first place now. Contents. I can't search it that way. Right, 6 years. That was reviewed 6 years ago. It's not giving me that exact date, which is a shame. And that's when I had my green logo and not the blue one. I wonder. My reviews. That's not. Trying to find my folder. Not. There we go. Right. Where is it? Because if I find a logo, that should give me a date when I uploaded it. And I didn't seem to hear it. Which is a pity. These are it numbers again. No, my atomizer's not working. Shocking. Who are you saying bye to, Dick? 30th of December 2018. So the review would have went out probably January 2019. Even Nightbot's doing it to you, James. That wasn't me. That was Nightbot. So I don't know what you put in. Because all your messages have disappeared. Yeah. Nightbot catches you for doing certain things as well. I'm going through it to see when it was released. The G-Class was released on June 18. I'm getting there. 10th of January 19 I released the skull mod. Yeah, but for how long, James? For how long? Man, indeed, get the numbers up. That came out about the same time as it. The Vape Kylan V2 RTA. The Vape Phobia version 2 RDA. The damn Vape Dreaded Bottom Feeder RDA. The UL Crown 4 kit. The Orfer Gear RTA. Deke, stop putting numbers. You get timed out again. Taking it by that time I was doing live vlogs. Must have been. Yeah, I didn't mean actual putting numbers. Usually just putting anything just to keep your number up there. Right. Since I've finished asking questions and just mucking about trying to get to number 1 spot, I'm going to call this. Yes, Deke, I am. I'm going to call it because it's 26 minutes past 9. I should have finished at 9. So I'm going to thank you two for coming along tonight and chatting in the chat. So you better hurry up, Deke, if you want the number 1 spot. If you're watching the replay, come on to the live show, contribute towards chat, ask me anything. We talk about anything too, not just vape, even though it is a vape channel. So yeah, come along to the live show, contribute towards it. The more people that come in, the more chance of help the poster. Since I've got loads of juice and some extra 50ml bottles, I will be putting them into the help the poster as well. So it'll either be a choice of Red Lush or the Cherry Billions at whatever strength you want it, as a nicotine strength and whatever PGVG combination you want, because I'll just mix it up that night for you. So yeah, so I'm going to thank you two again for coming along and chatting, even though you're just putting any old sod in the deep gear up. You're not getting your number 1 spot back. No issues, but I keep going as the credit show. Well, the credit, my logo, because it will stay on until it finishes. So thanks again for coming along. As always, stay safe. Bye just now.